So what we're going to be doing today is just finishing up the last of the demo. So we just have another piece of the skin, plus we have the wheel well, and then that nasty black tank. We're working really, we're trying to work very smart and not have to cut that tank in two. We're trying to get it out in one piece because we all know what's inside of that, or what was inside of that nasty. Anyway, the other part, the more exciting part, and the part that probably has scared me the most out of all of this, is the frame liftoff. So we're actually going to have to remove this entire shell and support it while we work on the chassis. We may have to pull this all the way out. We may leave it in place and just repair it on the spot. We're still undecided as to which way we want to go on that. But the reason that we need to do that is some of these are corroded and twisted. There's some in the back, I'll show you in a minute, that are going to need to be cut off, and we're going to need to weld new pieces on. Now this, the shell, if you can see here, there's a channel, it's called the C channel, and this one looks different than any of the ones that I've seen on YouTube. But it's connected to the frame with these bolts. So we need to remove all of these bolts all the way around so that we can build a bracing for the inside to keep it stable. Then we'll put jacks on it and jack it up. We may prop it up with blocks so that we can remove the chassis. We may leave it in place. We're not certain what we're going to do what we're going to do there. But that's going to be a big job. That's probably going to take us all week. So I just wanted to show you why we need to remove these. There's two right here that are actually broken away from the frame. And then there's another one here that is really twisted. Now everything is very rusty, and after we sandblast it, we'll know if we need to replace other parts of the frame as well. But for certain, we know that we need to take care of these right now. This wheel well was extremely damaged, it had a huge hole in it. We're thinking that at some point they had a blowout and really damaged this side. There's been some kind of self-repair work done on this side where we found all the screws, which made the demo very difficult. But this side of the trailer is in much worse condition than this side. Even though this side is rusty, I think that we can get this rust off. This one's definitely going to need to be replaced because it is twisted as well. So we definitely have a big job ahead of us, but for right now, all we need to worry about is finishing the demo and getting the frame up and not get ahead of ourselves.
No, not vertical.
I gotta get you in the frame. Okay, go ahead.
So the steel blade on the rip saw didn't work like I thought it would. So I'm going back to this electric grinder, and I've got a new Core 18-volt Bosch battery that I've used on it. And I think this is going to work great. I can't hear you.
I said you could probably just hit that with the sledgehammer and get it off. Or just lift it off.
All right. Out of these three tools, Bosch grinder is definitely the best for cutting through the steel struts. And that's what I did to get this black water tank out using the grinder.